Hello, live again. I'm just going to continue the story of I mean, the new story that came out in the version 2.2. I hope I'm audible. I think the last time we came in here, I just took the treasure that was behind and killed one mob. That's it.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
How to go inside? What for the dolls? Okay, but, uh,
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office?
exactly my question. Exactly. What's behind you?
What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Oh, sorry. I go in. Just stop it trying. Yes. How am I supposed to change the game? And this lock puzzles are very painful. And with the mouse, easier that way. That was kind of weird, but okay. Got it. I need to scrap a lot of my relics.
I'm seriously scared they might start moving.
Bro, these mannequins remind me of those weeping angels from Doctor Who.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
I guess so.
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me! Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world.
Okay.
After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
Yeah. For 2 discs. Holy shit.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Do I need to just go towards? Oh, I should check out the entire area first.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Aren't those mannequins bowing before the chair?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Almost missed the chest. This, that was kind of confusing. How did I? More of these discs are unused. Seems like these two are the only mannequins that had it.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
And there are these birds as well in this area. I guess every area has them.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Yeah. So basically, these puzzles are getting difficult little by little. They were easier at first, and now it's like all hell let loose. Ah. Something. If I do that, maybe reset. Oh my god. What about that? Hmm. That's next. At least the final one was easy. Like, it wasn't there. Can I go through it? Interact with it? I guess I can interact with it just because it had the disc on.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to end?
This happened.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Utilize that. It's like a gin. Oh, okay.
This place was once
In
a place
2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
We've shattered the cages and expelled
It's true
the
that
guards.
Hanunu was a legendary hero,
Where shall we
but it
go?
must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom
Thank you
upon
for
the prisoners,
staying here, honorable
he didn't grant them the
travelers.
3
However,
nameless stayed on the
to
planet,
banish the gods,
endeavoring to
though they
spread
are
the
no
tenets of
longer
Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
I'm breaking it, but I need the charge.
Let's build another prison. Not
Once
within the
again,
physical world,
Asdana
within
was
the
engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
What the fuck is this?
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet freedom permeates every...
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach...
Hey! Why we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya!
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hedge your bets.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another?
Spend freely.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
In the mood for another beating?
Watch your head.
Enemy targets detected.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
It's nothing.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
It's on me.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No one can restrain you.
Thus conclude.
This must be however...
This show is... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus,
Basically
all
doing that
things were
in
marked,
happening way.
and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Mhm. The birds. Nobody can that. Wait, it's Lady Vermilion again.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Look, another
beyond.
frame.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the
Its founder has been exiled by
Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions. The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Okay. Very complex. I'm assuming this alpha person who killed his father was the one who is the dream master right now.
Accountant! We are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first
Thank
to
you
fall.
so much. Really
They
appreciate that.
withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa
Because
family.
Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire. I'm
As for me, I shall forge new bonds.
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of... I wish they could regain their reason.
This is the second act.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me. Don't you?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
Okay.
Either I shall be.
Usually could regain the reason and cast away the shackles.
This puppet isn't responding at all.
Okay. Oh, guess it needs to be angry.
This puppet isn't
Without a master.
Master is no longer here.
This puppet isn't This puppet isn't
Quickly.
Master is no longer.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished,
After all the calmness, there exists no past deliberation from the clutches of the wind. Proclaim the new master.
my former master,
Oh, just
Master! Master. I shall sing for my new master.
thank you, dear outsiders. Heed me, one and all. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is.
Listen, the snow blankets all of us on. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first buds sprout under the rising sun.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion? Again?
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Ah. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's see it.
Spend freely.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
In the mood for another beating?
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
My weapon to target. It too shall fall.
No dirty tricks, all right? It's on me.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's see it.
Hero crits on that.
Enemy targets to...
Again?
Spend freely.
Destined for oblivion.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming...
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes.
This guy is really into these puppets.
B. Codes to order.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
Oh, am I supposed to read it?
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
What do you mean by reveal its future?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Responsibility for the people. If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Quietly.
Explode. Who's this?
Without a king, who shall protect the weak
Stream forth
We shall
the
support
gleam of
one
old
another,
blades.
protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
This is a way to go down. I think that's oh, we need to move this over there. Up on this side.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Using items. Okay, that was easy. We collect a lot of those cash. Cash, I mean, the kind of animal. You need to buy. What is it? The Eidolon for the MC. Harmony MC? What is. Ooh, what that? Maybe it's for that. Oh,
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before the
The
arrival,
ebb and flow of time.
everything
Stream
followed
forth
its
the
natural
gleam of
course.
old blades.
And so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
But after the king's departure,
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become king.
maybe that. Definitely. This.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
This one. What the fuck is that? Looks like a zealot. He's buffing himself out, basically. I don't think the buff is required, but I don't want the fight to drag on.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves.
So, do you think...
Oh.
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Farewell, former king.
How did it go?
Right, so we're walking.
You can't change them? What does that mean?
I mean,
My apologies for my
can't
negligence.
change it.
I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase.
Oh
Towards the
no.
future with measured steps. No
Oh
need to
no.
seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other.
That one's up.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Wait for that, man.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Another one. Really bad.
Ouch!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Hedge your bets.
I think we should begin.
It's on me.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Enemy targets to...
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya.
No dirty tricks, all right?
Ready for another?
Hedge your bets.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
In the mood for another.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, what is mine shall wane.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harm. Let's go. Once the...
Um, Dang.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power?
Everyone, get ready.
Are we ready? I'm not sure.
That marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict. It hides behind the curtain. Or rather, it is the theater itself. However, if you want to see it, you must display faith equal to its immense power. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case.
Are
If
you
people
sure
are
you
to
are a
live
human?
with dignity,
He has
there must be
wings on his
nothing
neck.
and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However,
Oh,
before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Oh, we have to fight all three of them.
Do we?
The
Still have
eon
the upper
with
hand?
great might. Under the banner of the
Seriously?
you have defined all things in the cosmos.
Oh, none of them have any?
Spend freely.
Another journey begins.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for oblivion.
In the mood for another
Enemy
beating?
data secure. Netmark is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty. All in.
Ready for another?
Again?
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Destined for oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Step up, let's see ya.
Oh no, I targeted
Enemy
the
targets
wrong
detected.
one.
All in.
Destined for oblivion.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
Trust me,
Commencing
this is a
support. Ready for
guaranteed
another?
win. It's on me.
On the still waters of oblivion.
In the mood for another beating?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Enemy targets detected.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Wait, they have a second life? Bro. What the fuck?
The world is in harmony. The stars.
What is this? Power Ranger shit?
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Free will or destined for oblivion.
Do they have a second life?
Ready for another?
Watch your head. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion.
Praise the Great One.
What is?
Trying to pull last one.
Step up, let's see ya. Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
We have the upper hand. Not
All
good.
in. Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
In the mood for another beating?
Another journey begins.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
It's on me.
Guy.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
On the still waters of oblivion.
We have the upper hand.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win. Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Ready for another?
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Ouch! Enemy data secure. Net marker activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That's all you got? Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones,
The almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus!
Hello? What?
Oh, lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony.
Every time you break
So
a
the
layer of
true
enemy
purpose of the Charmony Festival
toughness, you
is to
gain
usurp it?
certain collective shield. Okay. Collective shield can take damage on behalf of us. Okay, I guess. Wait. Get it.
Ready for another?
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Did I just break his shield? I'm not sure what I'm. What are these guys? What do they do? Ability. Deal minor imaginary damage to a single target and delay their action. Okay. All damage dealt to the same. Oh, okay. We can just kill this guy. Right?
Ouch!
That's completely hurt. Okay, that. That's bad.
I like that
That's bad.
confidence.
Wise and perceptive as you are, answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one? Disorderly noise!
Alright, I'll call your bet. Don't ask, just spend. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Enough.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or from the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering soul?
Disorderly noise!
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Let's kick things off with you!
Why is everybody silent? All things are part of the melody!
What
your
the
head.
hell?
Ready for another?
Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Enjoy eternal peace.
No.
I like that confidence.
Wait, Gallagher gets his time.
Life's like a good brew. Full, my friends.
Go,
Indulge
Gallagher.
yourself. That's all you've got?
Disorderly noise!
Enough.
Disorderly
Enemy data
noise!
secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Another journey begins. From the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering soul.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
So, you in the mood for another beat?
All in.
Ouch!
Oh, look to me!
Commencing support.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. No dirty tricks, all right?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Disorderly noise!
All in.
Disorderly! Because neither side could tolerate discord.
Well,
I like that
Watch your head.
confidence. Step up, let's see ya.
Noisy!
Life's like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Disorderly noise! The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Dan Heng?
Let's go.
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
So, that was awesome. That was badass.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Are you alright?
Are we
Can
done?
you
That
hear me? Do you remember your name?
was the boss fight? That can be the boss fight.
It does? Looks like your mind's still in one piece. If you're able to remember such detail. It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're alright. Come with.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed he was awake and wanted to check to see how he was doing.
But how did.
Though
How?
the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I
Oh, so that's what happened!
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you?
Of course not. But you're.
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you were around.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
Back to his normal state.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
One peach soul glad, shaken, not stirred.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Apparently, I am the Stellar.
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boot Hill, a Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Xianzhou put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question. It's, who was it again? Don Hung. Do you remember?
IDK, man. You can't stress.
No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
It... Huh. I can't seem to remember either.
What's going on?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us
Wait,
from
did he
piecing together the
forget
story anyhow.
about Echo?
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? He's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about his well-being.
Oh,
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
okay. Well,
One peach soul glad?
Look, they're with the...
That's all right. In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all, and the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
let me guess. You were thinking about me again. Wait, what? Why would I say that? You. Do what I can.
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a true hero who dares to take action.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him.
Don't even know how I
Practically burned
passed
through a
out.
lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here.
Fucking emanators.
What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within. Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to...
He used that tuning on us, too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point.
Your point.
The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. There's... Why the side
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly.
Right.
So, what do you all think?
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Yes, that'd be better.
Not to worry.
Something you
Himiko and I
can't
will take care of
comprehend.
things.
March 7.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I go and explain the situation.
Thank you. What about you, hmm? Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
I have to help March pack up. You know the fuck? Go with Miss.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have insisted on his presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please. The negotiation will commence
Pretty
at the
sure
hotel
it's
lobby.
Aventurine who
Everyone, please
wants.
follow me.
Mr. B and Dr. B. I didn't run away. What the hell? Go down.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is
Oh
that
no.
over there?
Team IPC.
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
IPC, let's go.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends.
How did he
I
get
would
out?
also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Now that's something.
So, what's in it for you
To be
guys?
honest, it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it is extremely beneficial to the long-term development of the entire universe.
Okay. That
Has the
seems
IPC
sus.
finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn.
Top
The
the
Guild,
race.
much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest
Taking
in the
that.
recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr.
It's cool.
Scruller. Enlighten us, please.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate, and I will enter a state defined as imagination. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors. I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Keep getting this feeling that this is all true.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research. Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
He's still trapped in the dream?
No wonder everyone insisted that he be there.
He saw the dream?
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, he and I will be waiting for you and March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Thing?
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all... Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
Alright.
This a meeting to decide our next stop?
Hey, whoa.
How we doing this?
What's
A show
he
of
doing?
hands.
What's he doing on that?
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those
Who
who
said he could
decide.
join us? What incarnations are you guys doing?
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
You kidding me?
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be
I
traveling
come
with us
this
for a
part
while
later,
until they reach
almost
their
at the end.
destinations.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Understood, Miss Marge. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting. Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail.
Oh.
The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended.
Oh, hell
Today,
no.
it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Ooh, so many
My
options.
God.
I'm seeing stars already.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit, and then we'll put it to a vote.
Nice. And
If that's the case, how about we go to Edostar first? If that planet really is in danger, then we should go help them out.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still think we should investigate the situation there.
You and Dan Heng make good points. I'll throw in a vote for Edostar too.
If that's the general sentiment, then we should indeed investigate. I vote for Edostar too.
4 votes for Edostar. 1 vote abstained. Looks like we have a winner. Next stop, Edostar. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make it.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here.
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip... Mumbling? The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been downright terrifying. It's about time we had some fun, cozy, and cute. Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip be uneventful.
if the planet is in danger, how do you expect it to be uneventful? What is wrong with you?
For some reason, I'm suddenly stricken by the feeling that we haven't crossed paths and
Hell no.
Perhaps the joy of reuniting after a long time can also be considered just another part of the trailblaze.
Stay away from me, Daniel. I'll kill you.
You're fast becoming an excellent trailblazer. It's an honor to be able to watch you grow. Yes, you are. I've known many warriors in my time, and only a few achieve the kind of growth you have. Back home, where I'm from, you'd be rated at least an S tier. It's not been easy for you these past few days. You've earned some downtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how you'll perform on our...
This Astral Express sure is comfy. But I got one tiny problem with it. How come there ain't no potent... I can live without malt juice. But at least stock something else. Like that white gem. Common as dirt and not too... Oh. Well. All these years out in the wild, and now I'm bunking in luxury.
Come to think of it, this trip to Penacony was the first time we trailblazed together, wasn't it? It's all right. I understand your concern, but it's okay. I'm also a capable nameless, just like yourself. Turn in early today. You've really been pushing yourself hard recently. If you don't take this chance to recharge, it could lead to long-term problems. It seems fine when you're young, but it's a different story.
Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal. How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Ah, such an intense emotion. Makes you break out in a sweat. But you just... So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? I'm quite eager to have it back.
What? Wait. I don't even remember when she gave this to me.
Oh? Never mind. I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your... Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone, but merely an empty light cone. Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time, and I procured a few trinkets from your companions? They're fun. This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter. But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then Allow me to admire and manipulate them, turning them into all the world is born from the power of mind and soul. And that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, we must make the world remember us. Or use our memories to... Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful, some light, some heavy. But you are different. Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world. And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this porthole. Precisely. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it? The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.
Exactly, what does it?
Patience, my friend. I will reveal the answer to you, but that time is not now. Turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present and future. Revealing everything at this moment would be a bit of a buzzkill, wouldn't it? I'm looking for an opportune time, a time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night grows hazy and you're about to drift off would be the most opportune. How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you.
Excuse me?
And then I will tell you the answer in the form of a little bedtime story to lull you to sleep.
Guys,
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is
sus.
about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold
Can we get her off the express, please?
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out there waiting for us. Why don't we just leave it at that for now? Ah, that's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, I will gift you with some words. They hold life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions. You'll remember these words dearly,
Absolutely
won't
not.
you?
Nope.
In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding
Wait,
the
what happened to
arrival of a
Firefly?
new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
What happened to Firefly?
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands. You're feeling very relaxed now. It's time to tell you a little bedtime. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
What?
But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that.
Knew
There's
something
a
was
major
fucking wrong.
flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again, and after that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The two cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the two victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword. That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. And you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony embracing a bright and peaceful future. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already the major flaw, which contradicts all the known information. It is true that Gallagher is a history fictionologist, but he didn't lie in this matter. In addition, death and dormancy do arise from the same concept, don't they? This is not the fatal variable in your adventure. Are you suggesting that the sleeping and shapeless never bestows its gaze upon anyone, and thus no one can truly possess the power of the nihility? That's a very astute guess. But unfortunately, Acheron did progress further down the path of the nihility. Her unwavering belief in liberating the world from the grasp of paths surpasses the capabilities of... I'll discard that incorrect answer for you. Take your time. Well, although the fake deaths of those two ladies don't align with our initial assumptions, I'll go ahead and eliminate... Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. The most enigmatic and elusive character in the entire story. By the way, she left me a message to pass on to you. Always make sure you can distinguish reality. Is that a clue, you may wonder? I'm not sure, although I'm pretty sure that the fatal variable has nothing to do with... Little Misha. Or should I call... He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a grand... Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze. There's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do. A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality? The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory, are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
What the?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
The train is about to make the jump. 5,
It
4, 3, 2.
This way, darling.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that
This place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Oh, what?
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
Okay.
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep.
It's like a fucking eternal city home.
They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. And that included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me at any cost.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance.
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like gods do. That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real, you'll have a chance to break
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned the pages of your memories, I realized that I was in an illusion too.
Okay.
Now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Enna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes of the Aeon. Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the Order and try to break free. We still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan, guide us to those with a strong will.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Enna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old
Oh,
blades.
get that.
Here we are.
It's Robin.
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will, and it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it fly freely in the sky.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own. Do you want it to die?
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day, they shouldn't be trapped in a cage. Birds belong to the sky, so we should help them return there, right?
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream. And this is our final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in Penacony merge as one. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. And in order to destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How do we do it?
That doesn't sound simple at all.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
How the fuck are both of them away?
This is a critical moment for the whole universe.
Oh,
Who
right.
cares about some dumb
Because they were
number?
not on, they were never in it. Right? Well, someone enjoys making a dramatic inference.
Thanks to Black Swan.
You're welcome. And thanks to the memo keepers in Penacony, too. I believe your partners have also...
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the outside. We've long been aware of a potential solution. Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people first enter this place, they often find themselves and others sharing a collective dream. At this very moment, there is only one dream encompassing the entire Asdana system.
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine with this dream and shake it to its core?
However,
those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead. The real challenge is, how can we gather a huge number of people as determined as you within a short period of time?
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
You can gather Galaxy Rangers?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, they're right. And that's why we have a tacit understanding among us. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero, and in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost, because we abide by a common principle. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the Song of the Harmony, interrupting them with the discord of Trailblaze, and guiding them towards reality. It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume?
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream will be my responsibility.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Wait, what am I doing?
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to
Always.
explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony.
This is where fire jump forward.
Indeed. She was the first to discover the world beyond the shores of death, and shared this truth with all of us. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream, and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready? Very well. Now, please close your eyes.
Are you kidding? Oh, they give us. Nice. Okay, good.
So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious.
Why won't it let you? I don't know what stats does he have. What is it? Um,
Oh, how long has this reign been ongoing?
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades, or even centuries. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they won't be reduced to puppets of the nihility in their death. You see, the shadows on the sea have vanished. Do you remember? You once said that the sky would clear when the regrets of the departed had faded away.
But it's still raining.
I know.
So, why is all this? Why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled, perhaps. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves. Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of Ix, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they have journeyed with me for such a long time.
Oh. So this is how it is. I'm already dead.
Yes.
Are you watching over me?
This is my duty as Acheron the Watcher.
Oh, the
I'm
Watcher.
guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it. Back to this side.
But if this is what the departed ones expected, should you try to change it?
I don't know. But someone once told me that when the inevitable moment came, he hoped that someone would stand at his grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Even if it doesn't make sense at all?
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. I have experienced that much already. Please extend your hand and then close your eyes. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret by the Dead Sea.
Will I ever see them again?
Yes, that is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express, your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm, your narrow escape from death, and your encounter with the Galaxy Rangers. And Penacony, the hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family and had to pass it by. But I knew that my companion was still there. Alone. Mikhail, are you still there?
Take my hand and come with me. We will leave this place. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. But fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones.
Be right back. I am back.
Let's bid our final farewells here.
Always distinguish between reality and
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memory.
May your schemes be forever.
Anna's dream is too...
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber?
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but We're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place. Return to where you belong. And awaken Penacony from this dream. As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save themselves. The answer is, when they are in desperate situations, like a drowning individual in the deep sea, when one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and despair will follow. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. And now, Penacony has enough heroes to lead them forward. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As absurd as it may seem, it's their resistance. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior, but as a nameless among those mortals. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please so far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the suite. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I would never ever live in a dream.
Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Now come to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it? Such a task is absurd and meaningless.
Nevertheless, Someone had to do it. As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future you forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
What hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do something meaningless too. Please, tell me your name. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment, and nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. But I believe that your name should be remembered. And this universe will remember it as well.
For me, some things are difficult to recall. Yet there are others that I find challenging to forget. Such is memory, a creation of the past that blossoms into significance in the distant future. I remember that marks the start of my journey. The origin of the vibrant red hue in my life, and the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name. Raiden Bozen Mori. May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Awaken from your dream!
Don't ask, just spend.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Disorderly noise!
No dirty tricks, all right? All in!
Without order, how can the weak be righteous?
Listen to our song.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Where are you going?
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
You've arrived, huh?
Disorderly noise!
Awaken from your dream!
Disorderly noise!
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
If you have any objection, feel free to make your case.
Watch your head.
Disorderly noise!
It's on me. Watch your head.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Disorderly noise!
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin! I'll take the lead. Wake up!
Sink into a dream.
Destined for oblivion.
Disorderly noise!
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
That's all you got?
No dirt. All in.
Disorderly noise!
Free will, or was it fate? On the still water.
Disorderly noise!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Listen up!
Disorderly noise! Sing together!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Wake up!
Why is everybody silent? All things are part of the melody!
Watch your head.
Disorderly noise!
Sure, I'll play along.
With 107,336 notes, I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens! Now, noise.
I'll take the lead. Listen up!
Free will, or was it fate?
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
With wisdom comes protection.
Spend freely.
In the mood for another
The
beating?
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Wake up! The noise is fading.
Still the same one.
If the dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality, can it still be called an illusion?
It's on me. No dirt. Watch your head.
Keep up with me. Noise. With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew! Music.
It's Robin.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise!
That's all you got?
Disorderly
Like
noise!
a good my friends? Indulge yourselves!
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely.
Disorderly
Another journey
noise!
begins, destined for oblivion.
Disorderly
I weep for the
noise!
departed. It too shall fall.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands. I swear on truth.
Hedge your bets.
Huh? Oh, she has 9 shields?
Opportunity to... It's on me.
Have a noble soul. Don't be shackled by the past.
How insolent! Oh, fallen Eon, may I honor you. I swear on words. With this 7-day vow, I command you to heed my summon.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity that created you. Your divine being will become the foundation of our paradise.
Oh, holy shit.
Another journey
Whoa,
begins.
what the fuck damage was that?
Destined for oblivion.
I'll take the lead.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
The dice have been cast. Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all!
Keep up with me. Wake up!
Free will, or was it fate?
Step up, let's see.
Nice. Like a good friends. Indulge yourselves! How blasphemous!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Listen up.
How blasphemous!
Still waters of oblivion.
Why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplated, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother,
Do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the Torrent Eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago. Even after the stars perish, their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
No, not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal, then. This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
That was the end of the Penacony arc.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty. Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me Or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about a real bet here? I don't want to wager anything just to escape your clutches. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you understand what that means?
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head. Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
You're fucking Oswaldo Snyder. This seems sus.
This haven of memories. Every touch.
Time out, waste
every
money,
moment
buddy!
is like a fond rose.
Tick-tock! Oh boy! I've eaten too much this time!
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices. Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
What happened to Firefly? Where is Firefly? Go check out the quest, side quest, the limited time event. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna read any of these. I'm just gonna spam through it. So this is the new mini game. There is a lot of raw story snippets that need to be edited before they can be released. Wow, that's oh, it's just like that drinking game that was there. We need 35. Or greater than 4 in a minute. Think of the success is right. Still going on. One wants to know. Show me. What is it? Something that is of no value. My services are expensive. They are indeed. Hmm. So Quick with this Hanu anime.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
With Hanu anime with 46 minutes. The Hanu animation starts quickly. About everyone dramatic. Dramatic to 55. That's Did I get? Okay. So we're trying to fix the background that was damaged. I see. I was not sure what the quest was even about. This came in for the chase. When you kill someone, transform into Brother Hanu, avoid the monsters along the path, and rescue the billboard and clear the current sharding aspect with the seems doable. Oh crap, do I need to escape with them? I'm not risking it. Down here. Feels death. What have we done? Who knows? Hide in here. Let's see what path he takes. And then, who the hell is here now? You can go to the other side. You just have to wait for his guy. Please run! What done? Do we need to fight that? Oh no. Kill him without. Are you alive? You know, alive. How do I kill him? Alright. We had one mishap. We had one mishap. That's right. Do nothing about it. Do nothing about it. Special ending. A special ending? Wait, there is a light cone as a reward? Uh, the new Harmony light cone. Isn't this the one which gives you. Yeah, it is. It's, I don't know how. It's also put. Sorry, what? I can superimpose. We superimpose. Oh! Bro, you can just straight up superimpose this. Kidding me. Dude, badass. Alright, I think I'll continue this tomorrow. Now I'm just going to shop. Before we go, I think I want to do 110 pull. Or what's this? Hold up, guys. Okay, now. Okay, this will work. We'll get to that. What's this? Just, we'll do that. We'll do that. No worries. I may do it offline. I'm not sure. But these are just side quests and events. Doesn't make sense to see them or like necessarily experience them. But yeah, if I do any other content, I'll probably stream it. But for now, I think we're good. Before leaving, I want to do a 10. Let's do a 10 for. What should we do? 10? it was the temple where we first met Robin. Was that in Golden Hour? No, it wasn't February, right? Maybe I think we met her here in the lobby.
This haven of memories. Every
Uh,
touch, every moment is
this is probably where we met her. So RNG gods, please. The one war, okay? I think we can. So I don't know what to say before pulling her, but I heard people say, "Sunday, your sister is with me," but I think that didn't work. Hmm. Oh my god, that was such a trash pull. I literally got nothing out of it. Okay, well, just to just to see what was my recommendation, just like, oh, I mean, it was expected. You don't get a five-star character on your next 10 pull. I just gotten a Venturine and my PT. I was on 2 PT or 1 PT. Yeah, that was 1 PT. Now I'm at the PT of 11. Looking at my what shoe, right? The shoe. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I need to go buy. Yeah, I needed to buy this on the fall of the year because I know these are shit. Like these, no one uses them. But fall of Eon, many people use it, and it's one of the best light phones out there. A destruction character. Gonna clean this. That might be the light phone I like. Use it on Firefly because I want to pull for her, and I definitely want her. Mm, Approximately 100 pulls left for that. And make up my mind.
haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Let's do that later. Delete this. This is a distraction character, right? And she is highly based on using her break effect, if I'm not wrong. You can use QE with the Harmony MC. He requires all break effect. I may consider, no, but I want a Harmony character, a good one, which can actually go completely. The Harmony MC is good, it's not bad. My only problem with Harmony MC is that he doesn't give it any attack buffs, he just gives you the super break effect. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next stream. Like, share, and subscribe.